You're great.
You're great.
You're great.
You're great.
You're
Hey,
great.
Derek.
Are we gonna have nicknames for each other each episode?
You're
I think
great.
we should.
You're great.
I'm Underboob. That's the original. That's the OG. So you're Nev Nips, I'm
great.
Underboob.
Oh wait, let's not give away the studio production value we have here.
It's pretty low.
You're probably going to sing anyway, so you might as well just use
That's
that
a
part,
good
you
point.
know? Buttons pushing. Prepared mentally.
You're great.
You're great.
You're great.
You're great.
You're great.
You're great.
You're great. We're great fighting. You're great.
We're great fighting. Oh, you're great. Oh,
You're great.
snuck it in there.
Snuck it in at the end. Welcome to the Hug Life Podcast. I'm Monica Marie Nevi the First.
And I am Michael Edward Coletta the First. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
the first one. I am the first one of my generation of this line of nobility. Yeah. It's pretty great. Welcome to the Hug Life Podcast. This is a podcast, if you don't know, about happy things.
Yeah, good stuff, fun stuff, positive stuff.
Fun stuff, cool stuff, exciting stuff. Monica,
Yes.
where are you going to be this week? Do you have any dates you'd like to plug? You know?
Yes, this week I will be in Boise, Idaho, at the 208 Festival, and I know that my shows are Thursday at Liquid Laughs at 10 p.m. and Friday at Liquid Laughs at 10 p.m.
Liquid
Then
Laughs.
Saturday I'll just be hanging out. So if you're in Boise, we could hang out.
Liquid Laughs is a good comedy club, and Boise is a good town to hang out in. It's a fun town.
I liked Boise.
I will
Boise?
say,
How do you say it? Whatever.
Boise, apparently, like you see boys.
Yeah,
Look at all those
we see-
boys. What are they doing here? Get out of here, boys. Idaho boys. I see
Yeah.
you.
But then I'll be in Nampa, which is right there, the next Friday. And then I'm in Salem, Oregon. And then I'm back in LA.
Yay.
Yay.
I will be at Tacoma Comedy Club this weekend. I'm back in Washington for the first time since February.
Yay.
Yeah, I'll be there Thursday, Friday, Saturday for Tony Hinchcliffe. I'll be featuring there. It's going to be really fun. Come out and watch me eat cheese fries. That's what I'm going to do. On stage, my set,
Do they have
25
cheese
minutes.
fries?
They have bacon cheese fries. It's only my favorite menu item.
I feel like they switched the menu around, Big Dog.
Oh, fuck.
But they probably still have
That's a
that.
staple. It's like you can't have Italian food without pasta. You can't have Tacoma Comedy Club without bacon cheese fries. You know,
That's how that works.
It's exactly how it works. But I will be there, and then also on Monday I have a show. On Tuesday I believe I have a show at Flappers Comedy Club. Flippers.
The Flaps.
Yep, I will be there. And check my website; it's got the details. And that's it. That's fun. Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
Comedying.
We're doing it. Don't forget, you can rate and review and subscribe to any podcast service you use. You know, if you use Google Play or iTunes
Ooh, jinx.
or Stitcher Jinx or
Stitcher.
Stitcher Ditcher, Scritching. Stitcher Richard.
Stitcher Richard.
Richard Stitcher. He's the guy who owns Stitcher.
Oh,
he's
Dick Richard.
Dick Stitcher. He's really nice.
Dick Stitcher.
He's a really good dude. He owns Stitcher. He actually started it in his parents' basement one day, and he was sewing, and he was listening to a podcast, and he was like, you know what? I could put these two things together.
I could put... Yeah, everyone loves scarves and podcasts.
It's podcast scarves. That's right. It's the best thing in the world.
That's stitching. That's not really stitching, is it? That's sewing.
Stowing?
No, it's not. What is it?
I think stitching is a part of sewing.
No, I thought stitching was like the old, like you would on a pillow.
Like
you know,
cross
like you'd
stitch?
Well, you would do like a writing or a scene on a pillow. That would be stitching, right? But if you're making is that crocheting?
Crochet. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. You're not talking to the right dude about this. I don't know much about
I don't know. I'm
stitching.
actually kind of...
You feel like you need to know?
Yeah. Needlepoint. What's that?
Needlepoint's
there's too much.
interesting. No, welcome to our sewing podcast. It's called Half Hitch with Mike Coletta and Monica Nevi.
Did you say half hitch?
Isn't Half Hitch a thing? Isn't that a thing?
I don't know. It sounds like a Boy Scout knot.
I think it is a Boy Scout knot.
Oh, we're stupid. Okay.
You're stupid. Okay. Don't throw me in this stupid mixer.
What do you do to make a scarf?
What, oh, you knit. You knit.
Knitting. It's knitting.
Yeah.
Damn it. Oh,
Someone
fuck,
cue the
that
Top
took
Gun
so
music.
long.
Monica figured it out. Someone cue it. We should get that in post.
Yes. Knitting.
Yay.
Oh, you knit a scarf, you idiots.
You-
God. Sorry.
Idiots. You
It took
never
me so
did you ever
long.
learn the
I'm
sewing?
sorry. I need positively affirm myself.
Did you
I'm
ever
very smart.
Did you ever learn sewing or anything of that nature as a kid? I learned how to knit as a kid, but I forgot.
Really?
But I forgot it.
I did not. I made a pillow in, well, whatever they called it, like life skills class, whatever that is. And it was a monkey, but you just like followed a pattern kind of thing.
Isn't it? It used to be called home ec, and then they changed it to family consumer sciences. I think that's what it's called now.
Something. We had like, I think it was like life and family skills or something. I don't know.
That's a good thing to use, though. You know what? People need to
we
learn
had
more.
Independent living. That's what it was called.
That's
in high school.
good. People need to learn more independent living skills because some people don't know how to use like washing machines. Like, do you remember that in college when people just didn't know how to use the washing machines?
Yeah.
And you're like, dude,
all that shit.
just figure it out. I had a roommate in college put dish soap into the dishwasher, not dish detergent, and it was just bubbles. It just became a foam party, which was kind of fun. I mean, when you think
That
about
happened
it.
at work a few times. I was like, come on now.
24/7 foam parties.
My independent living teacher in high school was like 24.
Oh, yeah?
And so we did a section on dating.
What? Wait. He taught you how to date in high school? I wish I would take that class now.
About? She just talked to us about dating and like, you know. And she said she was a serial dater, which, you know, later I was like, we had a slutty independent living teacher. But yeah, she would like tell us stories about the dates she had gone on. It was very interesting.
Yeah, I wish I would have taken an independent living class in high school. I could have learned a lot about love life. Love life.
Could have helped you out. Oh, independent living. What a fun time.
Independent living. I want to let you know, Monica, do you know we have a website?
I do.
It's called huglifepodcast.com.
Yeah, it is.
You know what you can do there?
You can click on it.
Yeah, and then you can look at our faces and then just stare at them for as long as you want. It's free. It's a free thing to do with the internet. You can stare at our faces.
Yeah, if you're having a bad day, just stare at faces.
Also, you can click on the Amazon banner at the top and shop as you normally would and buy a picture of someone's face that you like. You know?
You could do that. I just bought 3 phone cases.
3? Why do you need 3 phone cases?
Well, okay, it's a gift, and I didn't know which one they would like, so I bought 3.
And then you just plan on returning them, the ones they don't take, or you just give them all 3?
Give them all 3.
That's a very extreme strategy, but I like it. I mean, you're covering your bases.
Well, yeah. Well, maybe you want to switch it up. Maybe they're not that expensive. So.
Oh, well, that's me. I'm like, I'm getting 1 phone case for the person that I'm gifting it to, and then I'm just like, that's the one you get. Sorry about your bad luck.
You know what I was just doing?
What were you just doing? Peeing?
Looking for my phone, and we're on it.
And you're on it? I've done that. Do you ever do that thing where you're like, where's my wallet? And it's just in your pocket, but you see like it's not there because you get scared?
Yeah, I'm holding it or something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
Do you ever do that with your
my
gun?
phone case is
you carry?
starting to... Yeah. Yep.
You have a gun and you're like, oh, where's my gun? But it's just
and
like...
I'm just waving it around.
You're just waving it in the air in a
it.
bank.
Yeah.
Just holding it up in the air at a bank. And you're like, oh, it's here. Sorry, guys. That's my bad.
Oh, sorry. I was just looking for it. My bad.
It's like when I'm wearing my ski mask and I forget I'm wearing it in a bank while waving my gun. I'm a bank robber.
I don't know. Sometimes if you get up early, you kind of forget what you're a little disoriented, and I know that you wear your ski mask to bed.
I do, yeah, I do wear my ski mask.
Uh-huh.
You know why?
So then sometimes you would forget it was on you.
I want to know if I'm sleeping or I'm bathing that no one can see my face. You know, because I keep it for me. You know,
those are intimate times, and that should just be for you.
Monica and I are podcasting over Skype right now, and I am wearing a bag over my head with just the mouth cut out, no eye holes, no eye holes. She doesn't even know if this is me or not. It's like it's like a weird GIMP mask, but it's a bag.
Yeah, it's DIY BDSM. Is that what it is?
DIY BDSM. What isn't BDSM? That stands for masochist, right? Something masochist. Sadomasochist.
Yeah, I don't know what the BD is, but sadomasochism, isn't that what S&M is?
Speaking of S&M, I noticed on your wall behind you have a poster with my name on it.
Yeah, why would that remind you of S&M?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
It was one of the first few that I was on. So this is at my parents' house. My mother put that up, and I think about it all the time. Where I'm like, Mike is headlining the show.
Yeah, I was headlining that show.
And When I'm here, I sleep right under it.
And I want to let you guys know when I say the word headline at that time, I mean it very, very loosely. I mean like a 30-minute set, you know, like a 25-minute set.
I couldn't tell you what year that was, but
I remember
it was
that.
October 28th.
I remember that show though. I remember doing that show.
That was the first time we really worked.
It was the first time we ever met. I think in real life, for real, not for play.
Yeah.
And then I think my friend Brian went to that show. It was nice, and I remember your friends
and I had a
from
bunch
Seattle
of people
U.
there because I went to Seattle U.
Yeah, and then Brian was in grad school at that time, so he went. It was a good time. It was good stuff all around.
This is good. That's fun, reminiscent.
Hey, let's take a little trip down memory lane.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think if I had an idea where I wanted to remember all the boobs I've seen, I would say a trip down memory lane?
Ooh, I hope you would.
Mm-hmm.
How long did you just think
I
of
just
that?
thought of that right now. I've never
That's
said that
pretty good.
before. Thank you. Do you want to...
Please write down Mammory Lane.
Mammory lane?
Yeah.
Is it Mammory with 2 M's? It is, right?
I think so.
We're really having a tough time with spelling and words this episode.
Just words. It only took us 5 minutes to remember knitting.
Which is unfortunate because we're doing a podcast and we have to say words to do this.
The whole time.
The whole time. Monica, do you have any lexical embraces?
Yes, I do. I have 2.
I have 1. So maybe we go yours first, then I sandwich in the middle, you know, like the cream of an Oreo, and then you close it out. Use that.
1 kind of thing.
Can we make a little lexical Oreo embrace?
Sure.
I love sandwiches.
I'm gonna start with the Lossies, both Scott and Janelle.
I love the Lossie Posse.
Right. Scott was at Bumbershoot with me, and Janelle was like in charge of all the volunteering. And I know that they were very busy, but I had a panic attack on stage. That's never happened before, and it was in a theater. And it was the first 3 minutes of my set, and I thought there was a moment where I was like, I'm gonna have to get off stage. It was terrible. But then Scott was in the audience, and I texted him, and I was like, could you tell? And he's like, no one can tell. It's fine.
I love Scott Lossie.
I know. And then Janelle and I went and got lunch today.
Jealous.
Yeah.
Janelle, she was actually supposed to teach me how to knit, I think, or do cross stitch or something. And then I had to bail last time because I think I had something going on with the squirrel friend, and I felt bad. I felt bad.
Well, you could have made your squirrel friend a scarf.
I know. It wouldn't be a big scarf too because she's a squirrel, so it wouldn't be a big scarf to make.
Yeah, it wouldn't take you very long.
No,
easy.
That's a great. You know what's funny is I'm actually lexically embracing another Seattle person. Did you know that?
Oh no, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I am lexically embracing our dear friend Kevin Addycat Addison.
Oh, yay, Kevin.
I love Kevin. He was a former guest on the podcast, but he wrote on my Facebook wall today, and it made me very happy because he did a little positive spinning in his free time. He said, most people see wildfires. I see reduced chances for hiking selfies, which I like. I like that a lot. I love it.
That is great.
It's a good
snarky Kevin. I love
So,
that.
Kevin, way to turn that fire frown upside down. I appreciate you. Good job.
Fire frown upside down.
Mm-hmm. I love Kevin.
Sorry.
Yeah, don't stomp on me saying I love him. Do you love Kevin? Tell Kevin you love him right now.
I love you, Kevin.
Yes, there we go. Good. Everyone must love Kevin Addison.
Everyone must love Kevin. And then to Julian, he posted a picture of somebody wearing a You're Great shirt, which I think we should get new ones of. We should get new ones, huh? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think we should. I agree with you.
Yeah, I agree. Okay. And they just ran into each other. She was wearing her shirt, and he was excited, so he sent us a picture.
I like that. I like that a lot. I also want to let you guys know when I go to it's Tacoma Comedy Club, I have new merchandise I'm selling that I'm excited about, and I want to know if you guys like it or not. So let me know if you guys think it's bull crap or not.
You tweet it to him. Just tweet bullshit.
Just tweet the word bull crap to me.
Bullcrap.
Hashtag bullcrap.
Wait, does that mean it's good or bad?
That means it's. I think that means you just acknowledge its existence if you say bullcrap, because I'm not going to take it as good or bad because I can't handle my ego or losing. So
you're like, I need this right now.
I just need someone to recognize that I'm a person in the world. That's all I need to recognize it. Monica, what's your last lex? You just did it. You just did Julian. I'm dumb. I'm sorry.
Yeah, can I do one more though? Actually,
you're more than welcome to do one more. It's all you. It's all.
I want to lexically embrace all the people that go to Bumbershoot and come to comedy because I know there's a lot of stuff going on. But when when you can come and see like super cool comedians and those things are full, it's awesome. So
can you tell me about Bumbershoot? How was it? Was it fun? What was in the artist lounge? Did you get a back rub or a haircut?
No, I didn't even go down to that VIP lounge, but I went to the other one, and that had like free socks. I got free socks.
Ooh, socks are very important.
Sunglasses, a poster. I will say, as far as the green rooms went, a little less impressed than years in past, but that's okay. But otherwise, it was great. Really fun people. I felt like all the headliners and stuff we were with, like, were just hanging out in the green room a lot, which was cool.
That's rad.
Yeah, and they're all sweethearts. Judah Friedlander, what a sweet guy. Oh, my God.
Dude, he's very good at ping pong. Did you know that? That's his sport.
Yes, because there was a ping pong table in the artist's lounge, and he was destroying people.
He apparently did like professional or semi-professional ping pong for a spell, I believe.
It was amazing.
I heard him.
What?
I heard him on the Dork Forest talk about ping pong, and it was very exciting. Jackie Cage's Dork Forest. Listen to that podcast.
Like so good.
Yeah,
he was really good. It was crazy, and it's very, very funny too. He had amazing sets. So, but then all the nice people in there and just hanging out. It was cool.
Did you see any bands you really wanted to see?
Yeah, I went and saw the Roots.
That's
really
awesome.
who I wanted to see. I couldn't see Solange because I went up to watch a drag show. And then I don't know, I saw some other people. I saw Weezer.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I like Weezer.
Yeah,
Weezer's
I
one
feel
of those
like
bands that everyone
Weezer
trips on,
fans,
but I like it.
Weezer fans have gotten to the age where they like to sit down too, and I'm into that. So.
Oh, I love sitting down at all events. You know this about me.
Yes, absolutely. So it was cool. I had a very fun time.
That's good. I'm glad you had a fun time, and I'm glad you did it because you deserved it, and you're really good at comedy, and you should have that.
Thanks, Mike. That was very nice of you.
You're welcome. Can I do my segment now?
Yeah.
I'm excited. So, okay, we always make fun of me for not reading the good news stories, but today I found some doozies that I'm pretty happy with.
Do you want me to start it off for you?
Yeah.
Then?
Oh, I'm sorry. I said it before. What am I doing? It's not set it and forget it. It's not Ronco. You do your thing. You intro it for me.
I'm still gonna do it no matter what.
I know, and you're really good. So do it.
Okay. Hey guys, good news.
That was a really good one. That was so good.
Crushed it.
You did deserve a fist bump. You did a great job.
I felt good about it.
What if I tried to give you a fist bump through my webcam and I just punched my webcam?
You just punched your computer.
That's something I could see. That was just a thought experiment. I didn't try to go for it because I knew I would do that. Anyway, first news story.
Well, I put my knuckles up to the camera, so
I
whatever.
know, you're wearing your ring, too. That looks very scary. It looks very intimidating. It's a big ring.
All right.
I like it. Do you want to give them another plug again? The ring people?
What did you say?
The ring people. Where'd you get the ring from?
Oh, yeah. It's called Wood and Resin Designs, and you find them on Instagram or on Facebook, and they buy yourself a ring.
Get
That'd be
yourself
cool.
a
It's made
ring.
out of wood and resin.
You know what? I like a business that just names what they do. You know, I like that.
Yeah, it's easy money.
All right, here we go. Classy LGPGA. LGPGA? I'm making things up. Classy LPGA tour player donates entire winner's check to hometown Houston.
That's amazing.
Yeah, her name is Stacy Lewis, and she won $195,000 in a event. What was the name of the event called? I had it over here and I lost it. But the Portland Classic she won, and she donated every single dollar of that to Houston Relief, and she was very happy to do it.
Is amazing. Well, good for her, and way to play, girl.
Yeah, no, way to play, way to do it. And she said that she made this like pledge, but the next event she won, she would give it to charity, and then she just won the next one, which is dope.
That's awesome. So that's what happens to good people. Good things.
It's pretty rad. All right, you ready for the next one? This one's very exciting. I'm really excited about this story, and it's going to take a lot of explanation, but I think it's going to be really good. Beaumont, Texas. In a city with no water, two men get Coca-Cola's permission to steal it.
What?
These two guys in Beaumont, Texas, one of them owns a hovercraft company and came there to volunteer. They knew in Beaumont there was a Coca-Cola factory, like a plant there. And they knew that in that factory was about like 10,000 bottles of water. And they got Coca-Cola, gave them permission to break into their factory and steal all the water.
Steal the water? That's great.
Yeah, so they went in with
they like hovercraft
they used a hovercraft. They cut the fence with bolt cutters. They had they cut it with a handsaw, and they used a hammer to break in a window, and then they opened the gates and started just stealing all the water and loading it into hovercrafts. And Coca-Cola's like, yeah, steal our water.
That's amazing.
They also had a bunch of sodas too, but I don't think they stole those because that wouldn't really hydrate you. That would just,
No, yeah, that wouldn't really help.
yeah, you need that Dasani action. But I thought this was a really cool story because it's like you get to do a thing in a video game in real life. You break into a
Right.
Coca-Cola factory and you steal the loot. I love looting.
And give it from the rich people to the poor.
Isn't that nice? That's great.
Yeah, that is nice.
I thought that was a fun story. That's it, though.
I think that's a great story.
Thank you. Can you close it out?
Good job. Yes. Hey guys, that was good news.
Boom. Roasted news. We just roasted you so hard, news.
Boom, positive roast.
Take that, news. Being so good all the time.
Are you ready to positive spin?
I'm really excited about positive spin.
Whoa, did you see that?
No, I didn't see that. Can you do it again? Can you recreate it? Is this like the water
No.
bottle trick where you land a water bottle? You know?
Yeah,
that internet
kind of.
fan ad?
But
Ooh, you did it again.
Yeah,
It's like
okay,
when
sorry.
it's like when a quarter, it's like when a
Gotta stop
quarter
doing
is spinning on a table and you put your finger and you just
Yeah.
stop it like you're in the Matrix. It's crazy.
Right. Bam.
I'm excited about the positive spin today because I knew it would be something that you don't know a lot about unless we do certain areas
I'm
of
going to
it.
have some questions, especially in the top 5, but I am excited to talk about it because I've heard a lot of these words before when it's not related to sex, and I don't know. I feel like I'm going to learn something. Basically, is what
I feel
I'm
that we
saying.
should talk about the sex stuff too because it's a part of it.
Yeah, for sure. And well, yeah.
And plus, we've always talked about the sex stuff before. That never really stops us on this podcast.
I was going to say, even if you said not to, I'd still bring it up. So,
Yeah.
Whatever.
The positive spin today is role playing.
Woo!
Role playing. And I was thinking along the lines of like games you play with friends, but there's also the sexy aspect of role playing too.
Well, okay,
you know?
so
like,
yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
have
be
some questions. Can you
fireman.
do like role playing, just like chatting?
What do you mean chatting? Like
Like-
we're on like AOL Instant Messenger, you and I.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. That's what you do when you play like text-based games, or if you're like playing in a World of Warcraft RPG, like role-playing only server where they make you play a character, like you can't break character. You would
Okay.
text chat stuff. I never did that, but that's a whole new level of deep nerd. But I think it's really interesting to do that, you know?
It is. Well, yeah, because I was reading some things and I was like, okay, I'm trying to make sense of it a little bit. But okay, so you could be playing a game where, like a video game, where you are the
Yeah. Where you're like a rogue, an elf rogue or something, and you got to pretend to be an elf that does roguish things, you know?
Oh, how would you do that?
Oh, you'd like steal stuff, and you'd steal things, and you'd say you're going to steal things, and you'd sneak around. You'd shoot people with a ranged weapon, probably, because that's what most rogues
Do you
use.
think
Or a
that you
dirk.
could get any of your own actual emotions out?
I think so.
through-
Well, that was going to be my my main positive of this is sometimes it just feels good to escape and pretend to be someone else, and I think that's why those games now appeal to so many people than before. Like before, I feel like D&D and role playing stuff was very like a whole subculture.
Oh,
But
that
now-
kind of game, like a board game.
Yeah. Any kind of game where you just pretend to be someone else, and I think that's people are realizing how it's healthy to a certain extent, obviously, like everything else. But I think it's good to just like pretend to be someone else and forget about your problems for a little while.
Well, because sometimes even in like when they do like exercises for like getting ready for job interviews or like therapy or something, and they're like, okay, let's role play like you're the interviewer and I'm the interviewee. You know what I mean? Like practicing stuff. That's
Uh-huh.
role playing, right?
Yeah, that is. Yeah, or in a
Or
couples
like
therapy
Mike.
situation.
Yeah. Tell me, I'll be your squirrel friend, and you're you, and tell me what you want to say to her. That kind of thing, right?
I like you so much.
Like so, yeah. When you get to see her this weekend, what are you going to say?
I'm probably gonna be like, "Hey, girl, I love you," like that, something like that.
That's pretty good.
Thanks.
That's pretty good.
I mean,
Yeah.
I have a pretty sexy voice, so
So then it would make you more comfortable when you do get to see her.
Yeah.
You're like, I've practiced this before. I know what I'm going to
yeah. And sometimes you can just like role play alone, you know, like
do. You like talk to yourself?
yeah, like you just like say.
Yeah. So you be both your squirrel friend and you. What would she say back?
And she'd be like, "I love you so much too, Mike. Oh my gosh, you're so good looking. Ah, nice hair. I like your glasses too. They're new. I haven't seen those in person. Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen those in person. That's good.
Mm-hmm. Thanks.
And did she say, I missed you so much?
Oh, I miss you so much. Yeah. That's what she says. She always goes, yeah, like John Lovitz afterward. I don't know why.
Yeah, she's interesting that she sounds so much different when she talks to you.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Yeah, some people do that, though.
Yeah, when she talks to me, she's just like overwhelmed.
Maybe you guys are always role-playing.
Oh my gosh, am I role-playing as a good boyfriend? But I'm not really a good boyfriend. I'm a bad boyfriend. Like I'm an evil guy and I don't know it yet.
Oh, maybe that's
man.
it. See, now that's the key to like the sexual stuff is like being the opposite of what you are, right? Is that it? I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. Like, I am a fireman. But really, I am scared of fire, you know?
Really, I am scared of fire.
Can you role play and masturbate? Could I just be a fireman and jerking off if I want to?
I think you could probably close your eyes and pretend that a fireman was jacking you off.
But what if I just want to be the fireman, though? I'm just like, oh, what a late shift here in the firehouse. I got to kill some time.
Are you like, I'm going to run into this burning building and this is how I'm going to put the fire out?
Oh, man, I'm just a mailman and I have a lot of downtime in my mail truck. What am I going to do? Oh, and then I turn on. And I turn on.
It's just your downtime at work?
And I turn on my same, like my porn music on my phone.
Oh, that's good.
What other do people role play as? Like, ooh.
I think the authority thing is big in role playing, right? Like I'll pretend to be your teacher or student or something.
That's a good one.
Or like a boss and whatever. What do you call them? Subordinates.
Subordinates.
Yeah.
I like that.
That kind of thing. Power dynamic, you know, because what if you're like a gentle lover, you know, and then maybe your partner is like, I kind of want you to be mean to me this time, you know, so then you'd have to role play as someone who was maybe
I'll pretend to be
control.
the Joker from the Batman or something.
Yeah,
or just Batman. He's kind of mean, you know.
I think maybe some people are into that voice.
It's like, hey, Monica, it's me, Batman. Let's. Want to go out on a date? Batman just asks you on a date, though. He doesn't like want to have sex yet because he takes it slow. Batman.
Mm-hmm. He is known for that.
Do you like Red Lobster? I love Red Lobster, Batman. Thank you.
How did you know?
I am of the firm belief that the Batman voice isn't dead yet. I know it is, but I want it to be alive still. It was so much fun.
I don't think it can die.
No, I can't. It's too beautiful. So what else? What else do you think about role playing?
Sorry, yes.
Like, because I know you don't like all that nerdy bird stuff.
I think maybe in all of the situations would like a way to like build confidence.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Like maybe like I'll pretend like I'm somebody else, but then in real life you have done that or said these things, so then you are like a little bit more confident in your own ability to do that.
Mm-hmm. That's good. I like it.
Yeah.
Also,
it's like I was gonna say it's like Stefan from.
It is.
Urkel. What is it? Family Matters.
Yeah.
That's like his role play.
Yeah, I love that. That's true. He's like, I'm role playing as a super sexy guy, and I'm like, Urkel, you could just be that super sexy guy if you wanted to.
Just take your glasses off. How come no one knows you can just take your glasses off?
Do you think there's people? Oh man, I'm wearing glasses right now. Do you think?
I'm just saying.
Do you think there's people that have a crush on Urkel and not like whenever Stefan would come on, they'd be like, "This is dumb. I want to go back to suspenders and glasses and a weird voice."
I'm sure there's somebody.
Yeah, some lady that's like the way
maybe because. Yeah, well, he's like big on like he like does so much nice stuff for Laura, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then maybe they like that. They like when somebody like goes above and beyond, and Stefan's just like kind of cool, you know?
Yeah, I get that. I get that a lot.
They prefer somebody chasing them. I don't know.
Yeah, they want to be chased. That's the funnest part about running is if you're getting chased. That's fun.
I wonder if that's like a role play. Is there like a nerd? Like a nerd bully role play? Maybe?
I mean, I don't think it's a role
the...
play. I think I just live it every day of my life, so it's fine.
Well, I think if you were a nerd, wouldn't you be like, "Hey, I'm gonna pretend to fuck the bully"? I don't know.
Dude, we really took the sexual aspect of this to a whole. Sorry. Well, it's fine. I mean, it's just aggressive. I mean, I would say I'm going to make love to the bully, you know?
Oh, yeah. Right. That's maybe you like the Grinch type of thing. Like you broke the bully, you made them like sweet, and then you made sweet, sweet love.
Do you think there's a role play where someone dressed up as the Grinch?
I fucking hope so. I hope there's I may reconsider porn if there was like a Santa Claus Grinch porn or something.
Do you want me to Google it right now? Here, hold on. Control-Shift-N for incognito mode. All right.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing.
And it is in Google Chrome. I just typed in Santa porn.
Santa porn. There's got to be Santa porn, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's got to be. Oh, yep, there is. There definitely is. There's an animated Santa porn.
Oh, God. I don't know if I would. Like, that's not really a turn on, though. I wouldn't want Santa to have sex with me, but.
I mean, yeah. I mean, well, that's what that whole song, I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus, is about, right? But wait, the dad was Santa, though.
Well, that's. Yeah, right. Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to close this because it's weirding me out. All right. Bye, Bindo. It's freaking me out. Making me have weird Christmas feelings that I didn't want to have yet, you know? I wasn't ready for that.
Maybe if your marriage is falling apart or your relationship or whatever, maybe you could role play that you like each other again.
Yeah. I'm going to go I'm going to jump back to the game aspect of it, the nerd games, if that's cool with you. Are you good on set? We can go back to sex eventually. It's fine.
I'll still interject every once in a while.
But I think it's also just like it adds stakes to the game you're playing if you like pretend to care, you know? You're pretending to be someone else that actually does care.
You're fully invested.
Mm-hmm. You're fully invested in the game. And that's what makes it fun too, you know? Okay. And if you like costumes, you could wear costumes. Some people just like costumes, you know?
Okay, yeah, maybe you just like a nurse, like people dress up like nurses and
like my Halloween sexy nurse outfit I'm going to wear this year. Yeah.
Oh, well, okay, so is that like cosplay, like Comic-Con and stuff when people dress up like that? Is that
it's kind of role play? Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's kind of role play, I guess. Yeah, there's no game, there's no objective. I agree. I think that counts for sure. And those are just cool sometimes. Like people that make really good costumes are fun to watch.
Oh, fancy.
Friend of the podcast, Lisa Wallen, posted a photo from PAX of this lady that dressed up as Samus Aran from Nintendo, and it's probably one of the best cosplays I have ever seen. As far as
there you go. It's a way
good.
To express your creativity. If
exactly.
There's a costume involved.
That's a really good way to say it, Mona. Express your creativity.
Thank you.
Did I call you Mom on accident, or just say Monica?
I fucking hope not. But
yeah, that'd be weird.
Hang on, my phone is.
You gonna plug it back in?
Yeah.
It's all good. We're on Skype, but we're only going to be on Skype for like 2 more weeks, I think, and then you're going to be here in real life person.
Yeah, we'll be real people.
Mm-hmm. But then I'm going to go out on the road, but just for adventure. Mm-hmm.
For a long time?
Yeah, I mean, it might be years. I'm not entirely sure yet. I'm gonna get my hovercraft, and I'm gonna break into various Coca-Cola plants across the country.
You could just send letters, and I'll read them on the podcast.
Podcast letters?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I like that. The good news report is just a little newspaper I make and send to you every week of where I am.
Yeah, and it says like another hovercraft made it to Coca-Cola.
Made it to Coca-Cola, Kansas.
That's a good image of you just in a hovercraft.
I was trying to figure out, is a hovercraft like like, 'cause I remember the hovercrafts being those giant things that go across the English Channel, you know, those really, really big ones. Like a little hovercraft. I can't stop thinking about the hoverboard from Back to the Future.
I was thinking I'm thinking more of like an airboat type of situation.
Oh, that's good. That's very good, Monica. Airboat. Mm-hmm. That's probably That's probably it. But it has like inner tubes around it, so it hovers like slightly over the ground.
Uh-huh.
I like that. That's good. You're really good at engineering. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I feel like we positive spun the shit out of this.
I know. I think we did a really good job.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm ready for the top 5 turnaround.
Okay. I had to look at a website that I was very confused by. It's definitely like a gaming or
was it santasex.com?
I was not confused by that site. That was pretty straightforward.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't know what it was called. I forgot. So these are just the top 5 worst role plays. So these are all people who like do this a lot, like in games or chats or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And so they asked a bunch of them what their worst role play. And a lot of them were like, when I first started doing it, this is how, whatever. So you have to tell us why this would be good. You'd be super into this role play. You would do this.
Super into this role play. All right. I got you. Here we go. I'm ready.
Okay. We'll start kind of general. Okay. Yeah. So you're role playing with a person via internet, I suppose.
Via internet? Okay. Am I in a game or am I just playing in a chat room or something like that? Pretending to...
I think maybe a chat room.
Okay. I'm pretending to be like a.
Are you really getting into character?
Yeah, I'm pretending to be like a beagle. You know, I want to be a
Well,
beagle.
and then the other person just disappears.
Oh no, where'd they go?
I don't know. They don't know either.
But why this would be good?
Yep.
Here's why it's good. You ready? Because it starts the mystery. Now the game's really started. Where did your friend go? You know, I gotta find him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm role playing as a beagle, and I had a friend that was a chihuahua, and now they're lost in this dog park that I made up as the world of the game. You know, and I gotta find
Look
him.
at you.
No big deal. You know, I was trying to do trying to make it as little about furries as possible, but this sounds like a furry thing, which it isn't. It's just an innocent dog role play. You know,
Just
me
dog
being a
friends.
dog. Yeah, just friends that are dogs. You know,
Yeah.
just good
That's
stuff.
normal.
That's fine. Our moms listen to this podcast. Next one.
Put a little mystery into it. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Here, how about the opposite then? Number 2. I didn't know this. So some of them, you're in a chat site. It's like live, so you're going back and forth. Other ones, you like send like an email form. You like send them kind of a story, and then they send it back to you, right? It's like a whole. You're role playing these characters, but it takes longer, right? So how about the opposite, where one went on for 4 years and he couldn't like shake them? They just kept sending.
Couldn't escape. Well, that's kind of fun because then you got to make up something really crazy to get out of it. You know, like you can make up like a disaster scenario if you're role playing. You could be like, I was trying to find the lost city of Atlantis, and then I lost my internet connection because I'm here. We don't have internet here. They're not on 4G.
You found it. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But I'm going.
All right.
I'm leaving you.
Okay, so this one, it's a group chat site, all right? So it's live.
Group chat live.
And they said it was one of the first times they had done it, but everybody was kind of improving, and for some reason, eventually everyone ended up as a cat.
That's not a bad thing. Who doesn't love cats? That's
Me.
You know what would be cool if you're in a little kitty cat cuddle puddle? You wouldn't want to be in that, Monica? Like if they were like, hey, Monica, you can sit on this couch. Okay. It's your favorite couch. Picture your favorite couch, Monica. We're role playing right now. We're taking a break from this game.
My favorite couch. Okay.
You're on your favorite couch right now?
Sure.
All right. And then they're like, hey, look at this. Here is a gaggle of kittens, like at least 20 kittens, okay? And they're all just touching you and like laying on you and sleeping all adorable like. Yeah. Like
Are they scratching you, though?
No, they're not. These are really sweet kittens. They're not even scratching you. They just love you. That's all they're doing. They're just loving you. And there's no poop box in the room or anywhere near it. They just all pooped at the same time. And there's no smell. And they're just rubbing up against you. Isn't that nice?
Sure, yes. But I would still rather that scenario be with puppies.
I mean, well, that's fine. But the puppies would definitely bite you.
Okay, but yes, sure, I would still say yes to the kittens.
Thank you. I think I've made my point, and thank you for listening to the Hug Life podcast. I've been Monica Nevi, and this is... I just do this whole podcast. In episode 159, Mike finally broke her, and she said she liked cats in a certain situation, and he quit. And he never did it again.
Certain situation where there's no gravity.
Also, it'd be fun to be cats because you could like pretend as a laser pointer. That's always fun.
Do you just talk in meows then, or do you...
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, cats have a wide variety of meows. Like Meeps, a friend of the podcast... Former podcast producer Meeps makes a really weird meow where she doesn't really finish it all the way. She's like,
yeah,
and she stops. And it's fun. You know, so
She's
you can pretend to be Meeps, and I can pretend to be Delilah, who's really loud, like loud as shit.
Okay.
Isn't this good? Did I answer that cat question sufficiently, or did you not believe me enough?
No, that was pretty good.
Also, I've always wanted to know what it's like to poop in a box in a house. You know, if they like weird people out.
I feel like you could probably just try that, but
I can just try it in your room or something. All right, next question.
Okay, the one-liner method. They seemed very irritated that people do this. So normally, I'm assuming as you're role playing, you're trying to kind of add a story as what you're
yes
offering.
anding. Yeah, there you go.
So then this person is just a one-liner, kind of like, yeah, hey, kind of.
Oh, that's not good. But you know what? They could be playing like they're role playing someone that you have to break and get closer to. They're making you work for it. You know what I mean, Monica? So here, let's do a little. Okay, I'm the person that's really stoic, and you gotta try to break me. You ready?
No, I don't want to do that.
Come on, you gotta talk. You gotta talk. Go.
No, I don't want.
Come on.
To.
All right, you want to be the stoic person instead?
Well, yep.
All right. Yes, and Monica. Hey, how's it going, Frederick?
I'm doing fine.
Do you wanna go to the parlor later and play some billiards?
I don't like it there.
You're really good at this. You did good. But see, what I would do is I would keep playing and I would try to get some stuff out of you. Like eventually you'd break, you know? That's what I would do.
Oh, why was my name Frederick?
I don't know. I just was role playing. I just thought the first thing that came to my head. You know?
Frederick Frankenstein.
Mm-hmm, there you go. Did you like that? That was good. That was a good
Yeah,
name.
that's fine.
You did really good, Monica. You were very good at that game. Let's do the next one.
Okay, so it's a challenge for the other players to
Yeah,
break
you got to break the other person. Maybe they're role playing someone that doesn't talk that much.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. All right, and the last one is I don't this is a specific scenario, but this person was role playing with someone who was like everything was dedicated to Thomas the Train, so he ended up role playing a girl falling in love with a train.
Well, you know what? I like that because you don't see a lot of, like, I feel like trains, like people that really like trains are usually like dads, you know? And I think it's like a new creative direction for a woman to fall in love with a train. I think that's nice.
I see. Oh, okay, yeah, that's good.
It's an original story. You're breaking the mold, you know? The train mold.
Yeah. I feel like people that do this are good at kind of going along with whatever, even if it's getting weird, you know?
Yeah, for sure. They can roll with the weird punches, definitely. By the way, you're totally Wilsoning me right now from Home Improvement, where it's just your eyes above the screen.
Well, I can move the thing, but I wanted to lay down. My back hurt.
I'm sorry. Is that your bear?
I'm old.
Is that your bear?
Yeah, Sugar Bear.
Oh, I didn't know you brought him. I forgot. Oh, yeah, you
They're
did.
right here.
What's up, Sugar Bear? How's life? Oh, now he's showing his ass to me. Okay, this is fun.
They said hello.
They said hello. All right, I feel like we nailed it. We crushed it, right?
Yeah.
Did I do
good
it?
work.
Do
team.
you have any questions confusing role playing? Like what? This is the episode for you to jump into some nerd culture things you don't understand, you know, and really get to know it. Or do you care? That's the real question, I think.
I was just more trying to figure out like when you do it, if it's just in a game or if people are like pretending to be people just talking or something.
You know what LARPing is?
Okay.
Live action role playing. Where you're playing,
we didn't get into that.
Where you're playing a game, but you're outside and you're real people and you're in costumes and you like. There's that famous internet video of that kid that's LARPing and of course he's fat. And he's a chubby guy, and he's throwing spells, which are just bags of like seeds they call spells. And he's going lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt. He does it like 800 times. And then the other kids don't admit they got hit, and he gets really mad. It's fun. It's a fun one.
Yeah. Okay. So that's just like another form of a game, but you're.
Mm-hmm, but you're in real life.
Okay. Like what's the movie? Role Models, right?
Yeah, role model. Exactly. It's LARPing and role model. That's exactly it. You nailed it. It's true. I used to watch those LARPing documentaries. There's one, they're on Netflix. They're really good. They're really interesting.
There's a LARPing documentary. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, it's very good. I'll find it for you, and then you can watch it on your own time.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Yeah, I don't know. I think I kind of get it.
Oh, that's good.
You know.
Some people are sports people. Some people are dress up as a wizard and go out in a field for a weekend.
I think everybody needs their thing. That's what I think. So
my thing's eating chicken wings.
That's great. Some people is just fighting with foam swords.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Yeah, I think that was good. You want to do the old quiz?
Yes, I do.
I'm excited for this quiz. This is interesting, and I had a fun thing we can do. You ready? You ready for my idea? I didn't tell you this over the phone because I wanted this to be a surprise.
Okay, what are we doing?
So the quiz today is plan a crazy 21st birthday party, and we'll give you a gorgeous destination to travel to this fall. I'm planning your 21st birthday, and you're planning my 21st birthday.
That's great. All right, you got a 2 up there?
I got it up. Oh, you want me to do it for you too? I can do that. I can do that. There's no problems here. There's no problems. We're very technical here at the Hug Life podcast. Here at Hug Central Station, we're very technical. We haven't talked about that in a long time.
Central Station. What?
About our studio. Well, you haven't been here, but that's okay. I'm not blaming you.
Studio.
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about?
Whose birthday is it? This is the first question. Mine, my SO, my best friend, a family member, a good friend, or someone else? So, Monica, you have to. I'm assuming one of us is picking good friend or best friend. You know, we got to each pick one of those. So the question is, do you think of me as a good friend or as a best friend? This was all a ploy, Monica.
I feel like this is
a family member. Or mine.
A family member.
That would be weird if you're like, who are you planning for? Mine. And you just claim me as a person in your life, which just works, I guess, too. Or someone else. You could call me someone else.
I would just say good friend. Is that okay?
That's fine. That's fine. Good friend. I'm gonna call you someone else. I think that'd be fun. Is that fun?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
Or you
fun.
wanna say,
Is that fun?
Is that fun? Or I can say best friend because you're the one that
you
says
can say like roommate. That's not on there.
That's not on
someone else,
there.
right?
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
I can say.
Oh my God, just pick one.
I picked one. Okay. How many people are in your party? So this is the thing about this is what I made me think of this. You know a lot of people, I think. You know more people than I do probably in real life. Okay. IRL. I'm going to say for this, it's just us, 2 to 3, 4 to 5, 6 to 7, 8 to 9, or 10 plus. You are definitely 10 plus, I feel like, at your party, Monica.
Yes.
Okay. Because you
I
like
would
lots of
say-
people there.
Yeah, I do like a lot of people. I would say for you, though, it would be like a smaller group, but still more than just us, right? It would be like
I mean, not
5 or 6
yeah.
or 7 or 8 or something like that.
Yeah. So you want to say 6 to 7 or 4 to 5
Yeah,
or 8
6,
to 9?
Yep,
6
6
to
and 7. That's what I would think.
All right. Now, what would be the first activity? And here are your options. Pre-game at your place, pre-game at their place, dinner, meeting at your favorite bar, scavenger hunt, or another activity. My guess for you is you would either want to go to your favorite bar first or pre-game at your place because you don't want to leave. You want people to come to you for your party.
I was thinking that same thing.
So I think I'm going to say pre-game
I
at
think you're-
your place is what you're going to have.
Yeah.
And then for me, pre-game at
I
my
would
place,
say-
pre-game at their place, dinner, meeting at our favorite bar, scavenger hunt, or another activity.
I would think like dinner
You nailed it.
before you
That's
could go out
exactly-
and do it something else, right?
That's exactly what I do. All right, here we go. Pick a shot. Mind eraser,
Ooh.
kamikaze, a buttery nipple, a B-52, a Jolly Rancher, or an Irish car bomb. Here's the question. I don't know what half of these are.
Right.
I've heard of a kamikaze and I've heard of a buttery nipple, but what's a B-52?
Well, what do you like? Like you like whiskey or?
I like. I've had the kamikaze thing before. I don't know. Remember? Irish car bomb's too heavy. That's too much.
Yeah. What was the first one? Mind eraser.
A mind eraser. Yeah.
I don't know what that. I feel like that. I can't remember. I think it's the. I can't remember. I feel like that one has a weird mixture of like a bunch of booze,
I don't know.
like gin and
Yeah.
tequila and shit. It's like a Long Island, but is in a shot.
Yeah, it's weird. That's true. I'm gonna for you, Monica. I think you would go for a Jolly Rancher. Would you a Jolly Rancher? You like Jolly Ranchers, right? You like.
I think that's a
flavored
really
things?
good answer. Actually, I like if it's a shot, I want it to not taste like something.
Yeah, because the buttery nipple isn't that like dairy kind of stuff? It's like a cream, some sort of cream liquor in it. Am I wrong?
Like butterscotch, maybe.
Maybe butterscotch.
Do you like that?
I don't know. I'm looking at buttery nipple shot right now. What it is because I'm
Just
curious.
search
Oh,
buttery
it's butter. It's
nipples.
butterscotch schnapps. That's what it
Oh,
is.
there you go.
Yeah,
Would
but
you like that?
I don't think so. I mean, I think.
Well, go with kamikaze then. I mean, that's,
Yeah, that works. Let's just do that. Let's just do it. You're picking for me anyway. You can just make a decision for me if you want to. You know?
Did my video turn off?
No, you're. Oh, now it's gone, but that's fine.
Oh shit.
Pick something the birthday person should wear. So, what would you wear on your 21st birthday? A birthday crown, a birthday sash, a birthday pin, a birthday T-shirt, a birthday sign, or birthday sunglasses? For you, Monica, you want birthday sunglasses.
Mm-hmm.
I know you.
For you, I feel like you would wear a sash because one of your friends would think it was funny, and you would rock it the whole night.
That's a good point. That is what I would do. I was thinking for me, sash or pin, and both of those are the same kind of thing where you just rock it all night, you know? And now you got to pick a Drake cake.
Ooh, yay.
Yeah. So on this cake, the first one says, turn my birthday into a lifestyle. The other one says, no new friends. Another one says, more life, more everything. And then the other one is, my only wish is I die real. Feeling good, living better. And then the last one is, it says like shrink to my accomplishments. I can't really read it. Yeah, shrink to my. I can't read.
I think it's supposed to say drink to my
It's drink to my accomplishments. It's definitely drink, not shrink. That makes no sense. I don't know how this works. For you, Monica.
Shrink to my.
For you, Monica, I feel like yours would be my only wish is to die real. Is that?
It is. That is the one I was thinking.
All right, I know you really well. Turn my birthday into a lifestyle. No new friends. More life, more everything. My only wish is to die real. Feeling good, living better, or drink to my accomplishments.
I feel like feeling good, living better, or More life, more whatever the fuck.
Yeah, I
that
think
was.
feeling good, feeling better. That's good. Or
Okay,
which
let's
one do you
do
want
that
between
one.
those two? You can choose them. It is your choice. More life, more everything, or feeling good, living better.
More life, more everything.
All right, very good. And now you got to pick a gag gift. You ready?
Yes.
Hangover kit. A beaded necklace shot glass, mini liquor bottles, novelty wine glass, a flask, or a bottle cap necklace.
I feel like I would get you the hangover kit, probably.
That's probably good because I probably would be hungover and I'd be upset about it. I would get
I feel like you would be worried about being hungover, so that if I got you that, you'd have more fun.
I would be worried about everything. That's how I live my life. So it's true. I would get you a flask. You never know when you need a good flask.
I have been gifted plenty of flasks.
Yeah.
In my life.
And now the last. Oh wait, there's 2 drinks. 2 more questions left, I think.
Two more drinks.
2 more drinks. Pick a character that you identify best with. Helen from Bridesmaids, McLovin from Superbad, Dina from Girls Trip, Jim from American Pie, Regan from Bachelorette, or Frank from Old School.
Probably Frank.
For me, Frank.
No, for me.
For
Damn
you?
it. For you.
I don't think. I was thinking you're more of a Dina from Girls Trip. Like, you know how to have fun, you know?
I've never seen that movie, though, so I don't know.
Oh. And you
But
stand up
pick
for your
that
friends
one.
and you fight
Pick
your
that
friends.
one for me.
Fight people for your friends, you know? And you're
Yeah,
funny.
what?
You're very funny. So that would work
Thank
there, too.
you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, pick that one.
All right. I don't want you to see Girls Trip now and be like, why the fuck did you...
Are you Frank then? I don't know. But he, like, I don't feel like you get crazy like he does.
No.
You know, like he tries to keep together, but it doesn't work.
I've been out of the game. My McLovin.
Maybe
was-
more of a Helen.
I don't know who Helen is from Bridesmaids.
I think you might be. She's like, well.
I thought I was Jim from American Pie. That's what I thought because I'm dumb and I have choices.
Actually, no. That is a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I know
Virgin. Yeah.
Okay. All right. First cut is the deepest. Pick a drink. This is why I said drinks, is because I get stuck in my head. And the options are whiskey, Coke, vodka soda, Long Island iced tea, margarita, wine, or beer. And for you, I chose vodka soda because you like vodka sodas. I feel like you drink those a lot, right? Am I wrong?
Yes, I do.
Mm-hmm.
And you would be beer or whiskey, Coke?
Beer or whiskey, Coke, either one of those. That's the 2 I'd be. So you got to choose which one.
Let's go whiskey, Coke. I think that's good.
All right. Oh, wait, there's one more question. Fun. Finally, pick a birthday song.
Fun.
Birthday song. Into Club by 50 Cent. Birthday by Katy Perry. Birthday by the Beatles. Raise Your Glass by Pink. Birthday Cake by Rihanna. Or Birthday Song by 2 Chainz.
I'm going to go the Beatles one for you.
That's exactly what I'd want. You knew exactly what I'd want. I was going to pick for you either Birthday Cake by Rihanna, but I've never heard that song, or Into Club by 50 Cent. I don't know if that's really a birthday song, but I feel like that's a jam. That's a really good song.
Go, Shardy, it's your birthday.
Oh, is there one on there?
I mean, that's what In the Club is. I think we got to go with that one because Rihanna's birthday cake is more about butts, I think.
So you wanted Rihanna's Birthday Cake, or you wanted the other one? You wanted Into
50
Club.
Cent.
Okay, I clicked that one. Good. All right. Your getaway. This is where I'm taking you on your birthday, and I think I actually kind of nailed it. You ready? We're going to go on a getaway to the Rocky Mountain National Park. We're going camping. You love camping.
Yes, and I've always wanted to go there.
Yeah, that's what was going to happen. That's exciting that it picked that for us. Well, for you.
That's a great one.
That's your birthday.
Like how you're like,
and I got...
this is where we're going on your birthday. This is how we decide what you're doing on your birthday.
I got a southern weekend in Savannah, Georgia.
Yeah.
I like to say it like I want it on The Price is Right.
It's good.
A southern weekend. You get a new car. This is fun.
Savannah. That would be. I've heard it's nice. Yeah.
I've heard it's nice too. I loved Georgia when we drove through it. I wanted to do shows there, but it was still really fun. I had a good time.
Did we not do any Georgia?
I don't think we did any shows in Georgia. We did drive through though because we went to Shoney's.
Oh yeah.
You and I.
Yep.
I thought
Shoney's.
We don't have a lot of time to do
Shoney's on
the other quiz, so we can save
Let's
it.
do the charity then.
Yeah, we can do the charities. I thought he said you can only eat at Shoney's on vacation, and I was very wrong. And then you informed me it was occasion, and I'm like, that's a weird time to go to Shoney's. It's like a vacation restaurant.
I think it's a reference to how much money they did not have at the time. They could only eat at Shoney's, which isn't that expensive on occasion.
Mm-hmm. Shoney's has a buffet built inside of it. I really like it. You know what? I went to Shoney's with Pat. I was wrong. I'm sorry. You and I went to a Waffle House in Georgia, I think.
Did we?
We definitely did. We definitely did something in Georgia.
Cracker Barrel.
We went to a Cracker Barrel in Missoula, Montana, I think, right?
Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I can't remember anything. Charities.
Mm-hmm.
Our charity just won. Beyonce is getting involved in Hurricane Harvey. Of course, she's from Houston. And did you see all the formation photos?
No. What are those? Should I Google them right now so I can look at them?
Yeah, it's it was for her birthday, but like a ton of people did, her outfit and formation when she's got the braids in the hat, like. So it's like fucking Michelle Obama and like all these people like dressed as Beyonce, basically, like in there.
Michelle Obama dressed as Beyonce is all you need on CNN.com.
Look at that. But like Serena Williams, there's a bunch of them. Anyways, but it was also their way of getting attention for her charity. It's called Be Good, which is BEY Good Houston. And you can check it out on her website. Beyonce.com/Be Good Houston.
I like that. This is nice.
Are you just looking at all the pictures? It's like her daughter does it too. It's pretty great.
Mm-hmm. I love the Obamas. I want them to adopt me as a 30-year-old man. Almost 30. I'm not 30 yet. I should really play that 29 card longer.
Yeah, I feel like you got some time too.
Yeah, I do. I got a lot of time to hoe it up,
To hoe it up? Is that
that's what I'm gonna do before I'm 30. I'm gonna hoe it up. Is that not what you're supposed to say?
You're down in your 20s.
You're supposed to do that in your 20s? I was thinking I'd really hoe it up in my 60s.
Yeah, I mean, those are the only 2 decades, though, 20s and 60s.
20s and 60s, those are the hoe decades?
Yep.
This might be called the hoe decades. I don't know. Although Mammory Lane...
Mammory Lane is pretty good.
Mm-hmm. I like it. This was that's a great charity, Monica. I really like that we're doing the Houston relief thing. I think it's really good. I think it's nice.
Thank you. And I like that a lot of celebrities are getting involved.
I do, too. This was a really fun episode, Monica. We did it. We're done.
I had a great time. I learned a lot. Mm-hmm. I feel like, we had a good, solid mix of sexy stuff and not sexy stuff.
All right. You ready for a speed quiz? Speed quiz. Here we go. You ready to end this?
Speed quiz. Ready.
Me. You would marry Tyson Beckford.
Uh-huh.
And who you like, right? That's one of your people you really enjoy, right?
I'm 18. Yeah.
But he's really into LARPing, and in order for you guys to stay together, you'd have to LARP with him Monday through Friday from 9 to 5, like a job. You'd have to LARP with him like a job. Would you do it? You get to pick your character, and you get to, but you and your character.
Do we do normal stuff on the weekends?
You do normal stuff on the weekends. It's just like, and you do normal stuff once the clock hits 5. You punch out of the world of medieval times that you're role playing in, or whatever Tyson likes, and then you guys get in a car and you go home and you make dinner and you talk about how much you love each other and stuff. It's just like a job, Because you don't have to really have a job anymore because Tyson...
Right, because he's Tyson Beckford.
He's Tyson Beckford and he makes a lot of money and he's taking care of you.
Yeah, I think I could do that.
That's good. I mean, I feel like we really grew today as people, Yeah. And Tyson, if you're listening...
No, he does listen. Yeah.
We have a marriage proposal for you. Well, I do. And you have to tell me you're into LARPing for it to work. I think Monica would just marry you without LARPing, but that's fine.
I don't know if he is really into LARPing, but...
I mean, in my mind, I like to think he is. He's really into something. I watched the League of Legends finals, that doesn't mean anything to you, but it's a video game esport thing. And there was a basketball player from the Boston Celtics that they were interviewing, and they were interviewing him like, oh, it's because they're in the Boston is it the Garden where they play basketball, the Celtics? Something like that. Yeah, but they're in where the Celtics play, and they're doing this video game competition there. It's like the American Championships or whatever, and they're talking to this basketball player, and I'm like, oh, they just have him in there because he plays for the Celtics. Turns out the dude is like platinum level in the game, and he's like really good at League of Legends. Like he's a super nerd, but he's also an NBA basketball player.
Do you remember who it was?
I do not, and I feel really dumb about it. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
I can bring it back.
But that's cool.
Yeah,
Did that make you feel less nerdy?
I mean, yeah, it made me feel less nerdy, and it made me feel really cool, and it made me realize how good I am at basketball.
And everyone's got their thing,
Yeah, everyone's got their thing. I like this. That's what we should want our listeners to know, is that everyone's got their thing and you can do whatever you want. We support you and love you no matter
whatever your
what.
thing is, just embrace it.
Yeah.
Play your role.
Play your role. We love you.
I love you so much.
Very good, Monica. I was going to ask you what you want to say to the listener, and that's what you say every episode.
Oh, do you? So I love you so much.